I'm here with viewer Eileen Manassian, who wrote into the show about her 5 ingredients or less salad. How are you, Eileen?
I'm good, and I'm thrilled to have you here in my kitchen, Jen. I love watching your show, and that inspired me to share my recipe with you today.
Well, what are we going to be making today?
Well, we're going to make a version of a Greek salad that my children love, and I share it with a lot of friends, and I take it on a lot of occasions to a lot of parties.
And it's easy?
Very easy, very simple. I mean, you start out with English cucumbers.
These are huge, Eileen.
They're huge. And peel them first.
Okay.
I peel them.
Okay. And how come the longer cucumbers versus the regular standard guys?
You know, these are burpless also cucumbers.
They're burpless?
Yes.
You don't burp eating these?
Mhm, with these cucumbers.
They have no seeds.
They have no seeds, and I think they actually have a better taste. I prefer them anyway.
Okay.
Now, my children like things chopped a little finer.
So you do it like halves and halves and halves?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. If you like your pieces bigger, then do them bigger.
Where do we put these? Whoops. Whoops. Get the dog.
Get the dog. I think one of the things that's so key about this recipe is the feta cheese.
Oh.
And I always use the French feta cheese. It's creamier, it's not as tart or dry as Greek or some of the other feta cheeses.
Well, that's good to know.
Put it in a bowl, and I don't mix it all together. I put it in sections.
Oh, so this is in the cucumber corner.
We have our cucumber corner.
That way. Okay.
So then we add the olives. Then we take the cherry tomatoes. Then we cut these in half.
Oh, so these guys get in half. Should I take a knife and help you?
Yeah, that would be great, Jen.
We had a few more tomatoes. I wonder where they went.
I wonder.
He keeps stealing the tomatoes. Do you have to cut the cherry tomatoes, or is that something that you think just helps with the flavor and with things being in small pieces?
Well, I'll tell you a story. If you don't cut them and you pierce one and you happen to have a neighbor next to you that's eating, they're likely to get pierced by the juice of the tomato.
Oh, really?
So they're easier to pick up on a fork if you have them cut in half. See what I just did?
Oh, no. Quick, get the club soda.
Dee-dee-dee.
Here, I've got one open. Conveniently.
Okay, and so once you have your tomatoes all chopped,
Yay, chopped tomatoes
then you just pile them in a bowl.
into their section.
And then we take the feta cheese, and if you want, Jen, you can cut up some of this feta and place it in the bowl.
This is a creamier consistency.
Isn't it?
Because normally a feta will kind of crumble in your hands.
Exactly. This
this
is
is-
much moister.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last ingredient is the red onion.
So the red onions probably are best because of the flavor that they bring.
They're sweeter, And depending on how oniony you like your salad, you can add in as much as you want or as little as you want. And then you just dice this up.
Ooh, starting to tear.
Are you starting to tear?
A little bit. How about you?
No, no tears yet.
So 5 kids and married how long?
35 years.
35 years.
Yes, we're dinosaurs.
You got married when you were 11, right?
That's right. I knew I liked this show.
Wow, you're not crying at all.
No, I must have asbestos eyes or something.
No, you've been married 35 years. I've only been married 7.
Such tolerance.
I'm easily pained.
And then this is where the salad is finished.
And then the salad dressing.
I didn't mean to bring you to tears, Jen.
This is such a beautiful salad. So now, how do we make our dressing?
Okay, so earlier before you got here, I squeezed fresh lemon juice, and there's like three fresh lemons in here. My family particularly likes things lemony. If you don't like that much lemon juice, you know, start out with 1 or 2, but I always use freshly squeezed lemon juice.
As opposed to the bought lemon juice.
Right, exactly. If I were now ready to serve this, I
So
would...
do not put in the dressing until you're ready to serve.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Just before you're ready to serve, then I add the lemon juice and sea salt,
Just kind of a drizzling.
okay, pepper, and then we add our olive oil.
So do a couple of swirls, like you just went 6 circles. So
Yeah.
I'd say 6 circles
6
of olive
circles.
oil. Okay.
And then we toss it. I often make this in the morning, and then I have the salad dressing and the olive oil and salt and pepper ready. And my children sometimes will, beat me home, will dress it and be eating it by the time I come home.
Okay, so while this was 5 ingredients, you could also add a few things?
You can, you know, if you really need to extend this to a full 1-dish meal, you can always add grilled chicken, garbanzo beans, hearts of palms, any green vegetable that you would want to add, steamed broccoli.
Vary it up to your taste.
Sure, so it's very versatile in a lot of different ways.
Perfect. So if you have a recipe you'd like to share with Taste, just send us an email at tasteinchicago@aol.com. Eileen, thanks for sharing.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Cheers.
I enjoyed it.
So perfect.
Do you want to taste?
Yes.
Yes.
Yum.